Hey everyone, how's it going? I was just wanted to share something real quick for Memorial Day. Um, we were at church yesterday, and when we were singing praise and worship, I didn't really think about it, but this word kind of came to me, and I wanted to wait until today to share it because I felt like it went along with Memorial Day a little bit better uh, than anything else. And um, while we were getting ready for church yesterday, I actually was listening to some praise and worship, and I wasn't really paying attention, but I was hearing it as well. And there's this song um, that they were singing, and it said that with one look everything changed, and then it goes, at Calvary he looked at me. And we were singing yesterday about God's love and being overwhelmed by God's love, and I was trying to think about it. I was trying to really concentrate on how much God loves us. And when I was thinking about that lyric came back to my mind that at Calvary God was looking at us, and he could easily just leave and not do what he did, but he looked at us and he said it was worth it. And that even when we feel like we're not worth it, or that we can't do anything right, or maybe you've fallen short in some way, maybe you're one of those people like me that you feel like you can never do, you can never, you try to be perfect but you can never be perfect, and everything you do is wrong, something like that. And when that happens, it's really hard to remember that God looked at us and said that we're worth it. And not only that we're worth it, but that we're worth his life, and that he was willing to give it just so we could have an everlasting life. And when I started thinking about it, it brought me back to this verse, and I thought it really went really well with Memorial Day as we honor our fallen soldiers. And really, Memorial Day can be used for Jesus just the same, in remembering what he's done for us, just like these soldiers have done for us. And so the verse I'm going to use really quick is just John 15, verse 13. It says, "Greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends." And it's weird to think about that, because when Jesus is talking, he's talking to the disciples, and they're his friends. But he also lays down his life for us, and that makes us his friends as well. And that even though we screw up and even though we mess up, God still gave his life for us. He still pours out to us, and he still reaches out to us. And there's nothing that we can do so wrong that he quits on us. And it's hard to remember that, because I think everyone's had those friendships where you've been a bad friend and then it just kind of falls apart. But with God, it doesn't work like that. We can be bad friends, and in fact, we spend most of our life being bad friends when we're not Christians, and we're not even trying to give God any time. But He still chases after us. He's still there waiting for us, just like the prodigal son. And I hope that everyone has a good Memorial Day. And I hope everyone remembers that it's not just about cookouts. It's not just about eating hamburgers and hot dogs or whatever you're grilling, or just having fun with your family. It's about remembering what fallen soldiers have done for us and what sacrifice they've given, and also what sacrifice Jesus gave on the cross, just so we can have each and every day of our lives, just so we can have a hope for eternity and a hope for an everlasting life. I really hope everyone enjoyed this, and I really hope it blessed you. Like I said, it was going to be pretty short, but I hope everyone has a great Memorial Day, and we will see you this Saturday for our next live stream.